eyes. Okay, so open your books. It's page number 24. It's page number 24. Hurry up, open your books. We were studying eyes. In the previous lecture, we were studying about eyes, which are our sense organs. Okay, so what are eyes for? Eyes for to see things clearly. Eyes are the sense organs of sight. Eyes are the sense organs of sight. Our eyes are positioned in the skull. They are present in the sockets in the skull. And also there are eyelids or eyelashes which protects our eyes from dust, from any kind of damage. They covered our eyes and they protect our eyes from damage. Okay. So hurry up, open your books, page number 24. We will again start from here. So we have two eyes. They are a few centimeters apart, and it helps us to judge distance between things clearly. Okay, as you can see on your screens, the image of an eye is given over here. Okay, there is an external view of eye and also there is an internal view. What is it called? It is an internal structure of eye. They are showing you an internal structure of eye. So, okay, so we have in the center, we have an eyeball, and in the center of the eyeball, there is a hole that is called pupil. Pupil is the hole in the middle of the iris.
Hand
Okay, so
free. Oh, मेरी class.
pupil is the hole in the middle of the iris, and the eyeball is called the iris. Okay, the colored part of the eye. The colored portion of the eye, whether it is green, blue, black, or brown, that is called iris, and the hole in the center is called the pupil. Okay, we were studying about the structure in the previous lecture, and today I will explain you it detail.
Excuse me, teacher.
Let's ask questions at the end. Okay.
Teacher, I have joined the meeting late, so I want to ask you that what we are doing.
Open page 24 of your science books. Okay, and just don't interrupt now. If you want to ask some question, you can ask at the end of the lecture. Okay. Open page 24. We are studying eyes. So now I am telling you that we have an eyeball, which is also called the iris, the colored part of the eye, that is called the iris. And in the center of the iris, there is a hole that is called the pupil. So now muscles move the eyeball. Now there are muscles present at both hands. As you can see, these muscles are present at both hands and they help the eyeball to move. Okay. So now in the back side. Okay, now on the front we are having eyeball and or you can and the pupil or the iris, and at the back of the pupil there is a lens. Now you can see that over here is the lens, and this is the watery liquid and jelly. It helps the eyeball to keep its shape. Okay, that one that is called cornea. This watery liquid, which is white in color, that watery liquid, and or it is called also called jelly. It helps the eyeball to keep its shape, and it is white in color. So it is also called cornea. Okay, we have studied three structures: iris, pupil, and cornea. So what is iris? Iris is the eyeball, the colored part of the eye. What is pupil? The hole in the middle of the iris is called the pupil. There is a hole. If you just observe an eye, you will see that there is a hole in the middle of the iris. So there is a hole in the middle of the eyeball. It lets lets the light to enter inside the eye. Okay, and behind the pupil there is a lens. As you can see now, there is a lens. In front of it, there is a lens. This is a jelly lens, and as you can see, there is this white liquid, this watery liquid or jelly. It helps the eyeball to keep its shape. It is also called cornea, and there are muscles present at both ends. These muscles move the eyeball. Okay, it helps. It moves the. So because of these muscles, we can see both up and down and from right, left to right. Okay, so now you can see muscles change the shape of the lens. Now these muscles are present at both ends of the lens and they change the shape of the lens. Okay, it depends on the muscles that how much light they will allow to enter. We will study this working of the muscles in the on the next page. Okay, now behind the lens there is retina. As you can see, this one is lens and behind the lens there is a retina. What is retina? Contain the nerves. Okay, the image is always formed on retina. Okay, the object, whatever the object we see, the image is always formed on retina and the image is upside down and small. It is inverted and small, upside down and small. Okay, so how can we see the clear image? How can we see the right image, means straight image? If retina is forming an upside down image, an inverted image, then how can we see the straight image? We can see the straight image because of the brain. Okay, there are nerve cells present in the retina, and the retina sends these nerve cells send messages to the uh, brain. They carry messages towards the brain, and the brain just tells us what we are seeing. Okay, we will study it on the next page again. So now, what is it? This is a watery liquid and jelly to help the eyeball to keep its shape. Okay, so now moving to the next page. This is how do eyes work. Okay, now you can open next page of your books. You can open the page number 25. Open page number 25 of your books and listen carefully. Be attentive. Okay, now you can see there is a parrot. Okay, we are seeing if you see at some image which is at a distance, we will see it straight. We will see a straight image. Whether we are seeing trees, we are seeing mountains, we are seeing nature, we are seeing parrots, birds, animals, anything. We see a straight image. Okay. Then why this image is upside down? Okay, on the other side of the eye, the image is upside down. So I will explain you what happens during this. Okay, students, your camera is not on. Please on your camera. जिसका कैमरा ऑन नहीं है वो ऑन करे अपना कैमरा. Boys, आप लोगों का कैमरा ऑन नहीं है. कैमरा ऑन करें अपना. आप लोगों को पिक्चर नजर नहीं आएगी फिर क्लियरली. टर्न ऑन योर कैमरा. ओके. Okay, so now next on the next page you are seeing how do eyes work. Okay, now they are telling you how do eyes work. I was telling you that if, for example, if we are seeing at a distance, if we are seeing some bird, some animals or anything like that, we see a straight image. But on the retina, the image form is upside down. As you can see, this inner layer is the retina. This one is the retina and the image form is upside down. Then how can we see a straight image? Because the nerve cells present on the retina, they send the signals to the brain along the optic nerve, and then the brain helps us to see the image clearly, to see the straight image, upright image. Okay, so now as you can see, these are the points written. So number one is rays of light from the object. So firstly, the rays of light from the object is entering our eyes. Okay. So firstly, they will strike the cornea, pupil, and lens. Okay. So we have studied the hole in the middle of iris is called the pupil. As you can see over here, this one, this black color is the pupil. This one. Okay. This is the pupil, and the colored part, that is called the iris. Okay. So okay, so now firstly when light enters our eyes, they pass through the cornea, pupil, and lens. Okay, and thirdly, then what happens? Secondly, they pass through cornea, pupil, and lens. When they pass through it, they will strike the retina. As you can see, they will strike the retina, and on the retina we see an upside down image. Okay, that is the image formed on retina, and it is upside down. Okay, so now Third, third point is the rays strike the retina and set up signals in some of its nerve cells. Now there are nerve cells present on the retina, and these nerve cells, when the light strike the retina, it set up signals in the nerve cells. Okay, and these nerve cells send the messages to the brain along the optic nerve. Now this yellow color, these are the nerves. These are called optic nerves. What are they called? They are called optic nerves. Okay, it is also written in your structure. These are called optic nerves. Okay, these are bundle of nerve fibers. Okay, so you can ask questions at the end. You can ask students. You can ask questions at the end. Okay, I will allow you to ask. So now we have studied that what happens. Firstly, uh, light from an object enters our eyes through the pupil. Okay? Pupil allows the light to enter. And what is the pupil? This black hole. The small hole which is present in the center of the lens, in the center of the iris, that is called the pupil. Okay? The pupil, the light enters through the pupil and then it passes through the lens. As you can see, in the front there is a pupil and then the light passes through the lens and it strikes the retina. Now the image is always formed on retina. Image is always formed on retina. Then there are nerve cells present on the retina. These nerve cells send the signals to the brain along with the optic nerve. The optic nerve is the major nerve present in the eye, and the optic nerve carries the signals to the brain. Now the brain helps us to see the image clearly, to see a straight image. Okay, because the image formed on retina is upside down. So this is the explanation of the picture. Now moving towards the topic, how do eyes work? Okay, so firstly, you can underline light from an object enters the eye through a hole called the pupil. Now you know what is the pupil. The center hole in the iris is called the pupil at one. That is called the pupil. Okay, so firstly, whenever we see an object, whenever we see things, firstly the light enters through the pupil. Now the light is focused by the cornea and lens to produce a sharp image on the retina. Then the light passes through the lens, okay, and the it and they fall and the light rays strike the retina where the image is formed. Okay, the image is small and upside down. Underline. Image is, as you can see over here, the image is always small and upside down. It is inverted. You can see the image is inverted. It is not straight. It is an inverted image. So you can underline the first paragraph. So firstly, what happens? Light enters through the pupil and it passes through the lens and strike the retina. An image is formed. Okay, can you see which kind of image is formed on the retina? The image is always small and upside down. So now, okay, what is lens made of? They are now telling you what is lens made of. We okay, if we just touch our eye, happens to if it just happens to touch our eye, it feels like a jelly-like substance to us. Okay, we feel that it is like some kind of a jelly-like substance. So because the lens is made of a jelly-like substance, our eyes are made basically, they are like a jelly-like structure. they have a fluid on them to keep the dust away. Okay, eyes have fluid on them to keep the dust away. So the lens is made of a jelly-like substance. The shape of the lens can be changed by a ring of muscle running up. Okay, now as you can see, there are muscles present on each side. This one is the lens, and now you can see this one is the muscles, and these are also called the muscles. There are muscles present on each side of the lens, and these muscles help to change the shape of the lens. Okay. Okay, sorry, 1 minute. This enables us This enables us to focus on objects at different distances. Okay, so now we can see far off images and we can see nearby images through lens. Okay, what is lens? Lens can be made smaller or bigger as required. Okay, and how can the lens be made smaller or bigger? How can the lens be made smaller or bigger? Because of the muscles present around its edge. These muscles help to make the lens bigger or smaller. Sometimes if we just want to see some less light, then our lens are made smaller by the help of these muscles. Okay? And when if we want to see some far off, some distant image, then our lens we get bigger as required. Okay. So these muscles present on each side of the lens, they help to make the lens bigger or smaller. And this helps to focus on objects at different distances. Okay, now the amount of light entering the eye is controlled by the iris. The muscles of the iris change the size of the pupil to allow more or less light to pass through. Now I am telling you the same thing. As you can see, this one is the iris, the colored part, and this one is the pupil, the hole in the center. Rohan, you are not serious. You have to be serious during the class. All of you need to sit attentive. Okay. So now the amount of light entering the eyes, it is controlled by the iris. And what is iris? Iris is the colored portion of the eye. Okay. And in the center there is a pupil, as you can see. Now if we just they are telling you that any kind of light and the amount of light entering the eye is controlled by the iris. Iris makes the pupil, the muscles of the iris makes the pupil bigger or smaller as required. Okay. So basically, for example, if from a bright sunlight we enter into a room, so our because of the bright sunlight that we have been like walking around and then just we enter a dark room, so it takes our eyes time to adjust. Okay, it takes time to adjust our eyes because the iris, it just the muscles of the iris, they just make the lens smaller, make the pupil smaller. That's why it takes time for our eyes to adjust to the darkness. Okay, and if for example we enter uh, like over here it is written in the dark, the iris increases the size of the pupil, allowing more light to into the eye. Okay, and when the light is switched on, the opposite happens. So what happens? That in the dark, iris increases the size of the pupil, and because so that we can see clearly. Like for example, when lights went out, we can't see clearly, and it takes times to adjust to the darkness. Okay, because iris, the muscles of the iris, they it takes a few seconds or a minute to adjust to the darkness. Okay, they make the pupil bigger and it to see the dark clearly. And when for example if we enter into bright sunlight from a dark room, we enter into bright sunlight, so like it feels like it takes times to adjust to the brightness because our iris makes the size of the pupil smaller. Okay, so that we can see, we can, so that less light can enter into our eyes. I think you have understood. Now I will repeat once again if there is any kind of problem. How do eyes work? So I was telling you that this is the structure. Like firstly, whenever light enters into our eyes, they have to enter through a hole in the middle of the iris. That hole is called the pupil. So firstly, light enters through the pupil, and the muscles of the iris, they allow that how much light will enter into our eyes. Okay, if we are sitting, if we are enter a bright into bright sunlight from a dark room, then it takes time to adjust to the brightness because iris makes the pupil smaller. Okay, because to less light so that less light can enter our eyes. Okay, and if we enter if suddenly lights went out, then we can't see anything properly because our eyes were seeing the brightness, and then suddenly the light went out and we cannot see properly. So the muscles of the iris, they make the pupil bigger or larger as required, and then we can see clearly. Okay, now on the retina there are millions of light sensitive nerve cells. Underline this line. We have seen that on the retina there are millions of light sensitive nerve cells. You can see that there are millions of nerve cells, and the brain interprets signals from the retina and produces the picture that you see. So now we see a straight image, but how is that possible? On the retina the image font is small and upside down, but because of the brain we see a straight image. Because of the brain we see a straight image because these optic nerves or these nerve cells. Students, mute your mic. Okay, so now I was telling you that there are millions of nerve cells present on the retina, and these nerve cells send signals to the brain along the optic nerve, and because of the brain we can see a straight image. So did you know, if the human eye, one minute, if the human eye was a digital camera, it would have a resolution of 576 megapixels. Okay, because human eye is natural, it is a gift of Allah. So we can see if they are saying if the human eye was a digital camera, it would have a resolution of 576 megapixels, and these are much. Okay, so now moving to the next topic. Okay, test yourself, I will ask at the end. Now we will move to the next topic, that is ears, structure and function. Okay, so what are ears, what are their structure and function? So what are ears? We have two ears, and so that we can, these are also sense organs now. Ears are also our sense organs, and these sense organs are present for which sense? They are for hearing, so that we can hear easily. So you can underline, ears are the sense organs of hearing. Ears are present for hearing. So we have two ears, one on each side of the head. So this helps us to tell where a sound is coming from. Okay? Be serious student and be attentive all of you. Be attentive, open page number 26 of your books. Now we are studying the next topic, that is ears. Okay, so now you can see the structure of the ears. What are we having? Okay, the outer one, that is that the part you can touch, that is called the ear flap. That outer part is called the ear flap. As you can see, this one, this is called the ear flap. That you can touch easily. That part is called the ear flap. Then inside the ear flap, the inner part, that is called the ear canal. and that canal is leading towards the middle ear and the inner ear. So this is basically the outer ear. The outer ear is having ear flap and ear canal, and then the outer ear is leading into the middle ear and the inner ear. Okay, so the outer ear is having three parts: the ear flap, ear canal, and ear drum. Okay, so outer ear is having ear flap, ear canal, and ear drum. Then middle ear. What does middle ear contain? It contains three small bones. These three small bones, they are coming in the middle. Okay, these three small bones are coming in the middle ear. Then inner ear. What is the inner ear having? Inner ear is having the cochlea and the auditory nerves. So now this is what we will study in the next paragraph. Firstly, I would like to tell you that what are ears? Ears are the sense organs of hearing. We can hear things easily because of our ears. Okay, so basically we know that sound waves are vibrations in the air. Sound waves travels because these are vibrations in the air, and they travel through and they need a medium to travel. The sound needs a medium to travel. So which kind of a medium does a sound need? Sound needs a medium to travel. It needs air, it can travel, it needs medium. Okay, so sound can travel through the air. So sounds are vibrations in the air. Air change these vibrations into nerve impulses which travel to the brain where they are interpreted as sound. So what are they telling you? Is basically sound waves are vibrations in the air, and they travel, sound travels in the form of waves in the air. Whenever these sound waves strike our ears, they are carried along the canal into towards the inner ear. Whenever sound waves strike our ear, they travel, like I'm speaking now and you are hearing me. Okay? So how can you hear me? Because of the sound waves. Now the sound waves, they are traveling through the air. Okay, and they are just like entering our ears, and they are passing through our ear in towards the inner ear. So now this one is the outer ear. So firstly, when a sound enters into our ears, the ears change these vibrations into nerve impulses, because we have studied that the brain helps us to understand what we see. Similarly, the brain helps us to understand what we hear. So there are also nerve impulses present. Okay. So there are also nerve impulses present in the brain. So now ears change these vibrations into nerve impulses which travel to the brain where they are interpreted as sound. Now we have studied that our ear is divided into three parts. There is an outer ear, middle ear, and inner. What is the outer ear? Air flap, air canal, and air. Middle ear contains three small bones, that is hammer, anvil, and sternum. And the inner ear is having cochlea and auditory nerve. Okay. So now we will study till here, and the working of ears we will study in our next lecture. Okay, how do ears work? I will tell you in the next lecture. So you have to read it. You have to read all the like this is your homework. You have to read eyes paragraph. You have to study the structure of the eye, internal structure of the eye. You have to read how do eyes work, and I will just ask questions from you. Okay, now I am going to ask question answers from you because there is less time left, so I will ask questions from you now. Okay, so now you can unmute. I am going to unmute yourself and you need to answer my questions. Yes, you can. You can.
Ask question.
Yes, you can.
Hello. Teacher, can
Okay,
I
read.
answer? Why is he on that opposite?
1 minute. 1 minute. Let me unmute you. Okay, now Unmute yourself, all of you now. I have unmuted you.
Yeah, I have been unmuted.
You can unmute yourself, okay? Okay, now Ruhan, what were you asking?
Me?
Yes, who was asking the question? Yes, you were asking something.
Simply, it was Abdurrahman. Okay, if you are asking me, teacher, I want to ask that we will not do question answers as our homework.
Yes, you will do question answers of page number 25. Page number 25 question answers and page number 26 question answers, okay?
Okay. And teacher, you
You
will
have
not
to,
set the homework which you
I will
have
tell you,
given us.
I will tell you about that. Okay, now, yes, I'm now going to ask questions from you. Yes, who will tell me? What is the
Yeah,
ring of, what does the ring of muscle around the lens, what does the ring of muscle around the lens do?
teacher, the ring of the muscle around the lens changes the shape of the lens.
Okay, now next student can answer. Which kind of
Rehanshi?
image is produced on the retina? Yes,
Rehan
which
is
kind?
unmute. Oh, mute.
Mute yourself, students. Unmute yourself, all of you.
A lot of students are unmute.
Students, you need to unmute yourself and answer the questions or ask me anything if you have any confusion. Yes, Ibtisam, you can answer. Describe what
The light focused cornea and lens and sharp image is retina.
is produced on retina. A sharp image is produced on retina. Which kind of image? Which kind of image? Is it a straight image or it is upside down? What kind of image is produced?
Upside down.
Upside down and smaller, okay? Yes, Riyan, you can answer. Next question. Okay. What happens to the iris and the pupil when you walk into a dark room and turn on a bright light? Yes, what happens? For example, if we are like coming into a dark room and at once we just turn on a bright light, then what will happen? Yes, who will answer this question? Students, you have not unmuted yourself. Unmute yourself, all of you.
पता नहीं क्या लिखा हुआ है अपेक्स का है
Unmute yourself, students.
1 बजे होगी पार्क स्टडी की
Yourself.
टीचर एक्सक्यूज मी टीचर
G.
टीचर आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन
Yes, you can ask.
टीचर आपने अभी तक कोई क्वेश्चन मार्क करवाया चैप्टर 2 का
Long question.
टीचर आपने कोई क्वेश्चन मार्क
There's
करवाया
too
चैप्टर
much noise.
Students, there is too
I
much
can't
noise.
hear you. Who is this one?
Too much noise behind. नहीं मैंने
Let
अभी
me
तक चैप्टर 2 का जो है वो क्वेश्चन लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन कोई मार्क नहीं करा है ओनली द
long
शॉर्ट
question, chapter 2.
क्वेश्चन अभी तक कोई मार्क नहीं करा ओके ओके स्टूडेंट्स नाउ अ क्वेश्चन आंसर why do we have 2 years yes who will answer is very easy
Teacher,
any other okay Rohan you
please.
can tell yes
Teacher, we have 2 ears to hear the sounds.
yes to determine where the sound is coming from okay in which direction the sound is coming from that's why we have 2 ears okay what do the ear flaps do we have ear flaps the outer ears so what do these do
Gigi,
what do ear flaps do we have ear flaps
ear flags. Oh, yes, yes.
Ear flaps, the outer one,
Once
they led to an
ear flaps collect vibrations in the air and send them down the ear canal.
yes, this is the answer. Okay, now I will ask
You have
questions from
sent
my own self.
us also notes, so I am speaking from there.
Yes, I know. Yes, you. Okay. What is the small hole in the center of the iris called? What is the? Yes, you
Small
can. Anyone can
iris
answer.
pupil
Anyone can answer. Okay, students, why
retina.
you are muted? Students, you are mute yourself. Unmute yourself, all of you, so that you can answer. Unmute yourself.
A lot
Hurry
of
up.
the classes on mute. Rayan Siddiqui, unmute.
Students, unmute yourself
Unmute
and
yourself.
answer the questions. Rohan, be quiet.
Teacher, now I am unmuted.
Unmute all of you. Okay, Nurul Iman, you will tell me what is the hole in our eyes? What is the hole in the center of the iris called? What is the hole in the center of the iris called? Yes, Nurul Iman.
The amount of the muscles of iris change the size of the
Okay,
pupil
जी
to
teacher.
allow.
I am asking what is the hole? ये जो hole है हमारी center में iris के center में, what is it called?
The amount of light entering the eye is controlled by the iris.
Okay, that hole is called the pupil. Okay, that hole is called pupil. Okay,
Okay.
and the amount of light is controlled by the iris, muscles of the iris. Okay, okay. How can we see a straight image? Who will
Isham,
tell
unmute.
me? How can we see a straight image? Who will tell me the answer to that? Yes, students. I'm asking, how can we see a straight image?
Teacher, our eyes see opposite image and our
क्या बोल
brain
रहे हैं?
practice.
Yes, good. The retina sees an upside down image, makes an upside down image, and the brain helps us to see a straight image.
पास होगी.
So now, okay, what is cornea? Yes, who will tell me what is cornea? The liquid portion, the white liquid portion, that is called the cornea. Most of you have muted yourself and you don't answer the questions which are at the end. And you don't ask questions as well. Okay, you need to ask questions. If there is any confusion, you can ask me. Okay, you have
There
to
is
do
no
page.
confusion.
Okay, you have to do page number 25 and 26 question answers. Mark it. This is your homework. Page
Okay,
number
teacher.
25 and 26. Test yourself question answers. Okay.
Okay. Allah Hafiz.
In the next lecture, I will give